45 minutes of what we call just gentle yoga, and we're going to start in a seated position. And so we're just going to I'm going to scooch back so you can see my feet. I do not have shoes on. I was teaching another class, but Silver Sneakers is all about having those good foundation, those shoes. But if you're at your home and you're more comfortable in no shoes, that's fine as well. But have a nice sturdy chair, kind of clear out everything around you. So when we do stand and do the work, we're not tripping or doing anything like that. So go ahead and just zip up that spine nice and tall. Start to roll those shoulders down and back. And as you do, just bringing those shoulders up, feeling maybe the tension in those shoulders, try to release that, doing a little shoulder shrug up and down. And whatever that body allows you to do today, modify where you need to. If things just don't feel right or you need to pull back a little bit, feel free to do that. Otherwise, taking that right arm up. Good. Exhale, bring it back in and down. And to the other side, deep breath in, arm comes up, and exhale back down. Good, following as you do, breathing in, and exhale. Good, one more time, deep breath in. If that range is too much, then definitely bring it back in and down. Roll through those shoulders, breathing in and out. Now just relaxing through the shoulders. Arms can be here or maybe just resting on your thigh, bringing that ear down, feeling that stretch of the neck, taking that breath in and out. And up, taking that breath in as you exhale, coming up and over to the other side. Ear down towards that shoulder, releasing any tension that might be there, adding range of movement. As you breathe in, begin to exhale, bring it back up to center, chin tuck now to chest, looking towards the floor. As you do, bringing up, recentering. Now just take your chin at a diagonal and then down to your chest, feeling that stretch on the one side a little more than on the other. Coming back up the same way, coming back to center, and then to the other side, looking at the diagonal, chin tuck, looking towards the floor. Taking that breath in. As you exhale, coming back up the same way you came down and back to center. Great job. From here, we're going to bring those hands, take a deep breath in, arms come up, and then bring them back to heart center, focusing on that breath. I just want a few breaths in through the nose. Begin to exhale. Good. Another deep breath in and exhale, blowing all of that air out. As you do, open up, looking to the palm, and then pushing those palms back together. Good. Again, deep breath in, looking at the palms, and then back in together. Good. Opening again. And back in. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Looking at the palms and exhaling. This time as you leave those hands open, looking at reading that book, I want you to inhale and inside out your hands, showing me your pages. And then coming back in, rotating at the wrist, sitting nice and tall, good posture. And doing it again. Inhale, bringing those hands in towards your heart, showing me those pages, and then right back out and back. Bringing those hands together, reset, heart center, right arm comes up with a deep breath in, and exhale. bringing it back to heart center. Other side, deep breath in, arms come up, big reach, and exhaling back to heart center. Good. One more time on each. Deep breath in, arm comes up, reaching, and exhale. Last time, deep breath in, big reach. Exhaling to heart center. Good. Opening up this time, chest and chin lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up as you reach behind, hinging forward from the hip. Open the chest, a little airplane. Good. And then just gently bring those arms slowly back to your side, bringing those shoulders back up. Reset that posture, nice and easy. Now from here, just look over your right shoulder. You decide how far, that range of movement, what that looks like. And then back to center and to the other side, looking over that shoulder. And back to center. Great job. From there, bringing both arms up, deep breath in, big reach, extended seated mountain, exhaling to heart center, resetting that body. And then bringing that right leg. So we're moving down. Actually, we're going to bring your hands on your hip. We're going to work our way down our spine. So from here, I want you to step out wide, a little wider than that chair. Zipping up that spine. Hinge forward with a long spine till you feel those hip flexors right there. And as you do, take that breath in. And then hands on your thigh. I want you to start to soften your back and cat. Draw in the belly button towards the spine and roll up one vertebrae at a time, like you're rolling up. Then adding the neck and the head to finish out that roll. Let's do that again. Flat back down, hinging forward, and then start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. As you do, stacking each vertebrae, coming up nice and tall with the head. Great job. Now from here, I want you to dip through that shoulder. Find that little stretch, lower back stretch. Good. Back to center. A little twisting garland here as we do. Lower the other shoulder. Just gently pull, push in gently. And then back to center. Good. Start to roll up that spine again as you breathe in. And reset. Excellent job. From here, we're going to bring our hands on our hips and we're going to move through the hips and the lower back. So long spine, and pretend like you're a top and your axis is those hips and you're just moving around that axis, that center point, and you're keeping that nice straight spine with the neck straight back. And just coming forward, you decide what that looks like as you move through and around that axis. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Good. In through the nose and exhale. This time finding a center to stop, reset, and then go back the other way. And what does that look like? What does that range look like for you as you move gently through each and every part? Maybe a little bit of oblique work there, those core abdominals. Again, keeping a nice long spine, bringing it around. Great job. 2 more. And back up to center. Excellent. From here, walk your feet in. And then take that deep breath in. We're going to do a little flow here. As we reach, I want you to breathe in, exhale, pick up your right knee, bring it towards your forehead. Come into cat, drawing in the belly button. As you do, scoop, and then straighten that back as you open your gate and lift up nice and tall. Good. Feeling that hip stretch coming back in and down. Planting the feet, pulling that string again, pushing those hands behind into airplane. Squeezing the shoulder blades. And then another deep breath in. Arms come all the way up. Big breath. Good. Exhale, bring that left knee towards scooping the abs in. Good. And then opening up, inhale. Straightening up that spine. Exhale, come in and down. Good. Coming forward with a long spine as you push back those arms into airplane. Opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Let's do it again on each side. Deep breath in, arms come up. Good. Exhale. Cat's find that scoop of the spine, belly button in. Good. Inhale, open up your gate. You decide how far open that gate swings. Then exhale, bring it in and down. Hinging from the hips, push back, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then take that deep breath in again. Big reach. Good. Exhale, knee to forehead. Good. Open up. Inhale. Big smile. You got this. Exhale. Go ahead and bring it back in and down. And last time, as we push back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, reaching behind. And then just slowly bring those hands to your side and shoulders back up and reset. Great job. From here, we're going to work our way down. So coming to the very edge of your chair, so you don't cut into your hamstring, I want you to lengthen your right leg. So my foot is down. I'm zipping up my spine. So this first one is just our practice. We're just going to hinge from the hip. You're going to feel the length of the back of the legs into the calf muscle, taking that breath in. Good. Holding right there as you breathe. And then just coming right back up. Now taking a deep breath in, arms come up, big reach. And then we hinge again. As you hinge, not going down to your toe, just straight ahead, reaching. If you had a string coming from the top of that toe coming up. And then just bringing those arms down to your side and bringing those shoulders back up and reset. And the third time's a charm, something a little different. We actually dig and scoop those arms up. So I want you pull that string, hinge forward, dig and scoop, big reach, exhale and hold. Good. Inhale and come up. Big reach, exhale down and reset. Go ahead and switch legs this time, placing that other foot down, extending the other, zipping up that spine. This first one, remember, it's just that practice. So we're pulling the string, the neck, all the way out the top of the head to the lower part of our back is nice and straight, and we hinge from our hip. We lift and hinge as you breathe in and out. As you exhale, if you want to add a little more intensity, coming forward just a little bit more, keeping your chest and heart lifted, and then just coming back up and resetting. Let's try that again, taking a deep breath in this time, adding the arms. Big reach, stretch that spine, hinge from the hip again, hinging forward, reaching those fingertips straight ahead. Breathing in through the nose. Good. Exhale, bring those arms down. Bring those shoulders back up and reset. Let's do that one more time. This time we dig. So we go low this time. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale and hold. And then inhale, come up. Exhale back in and down. Reset. Great job. From here, we're just going to go work our way down. Lift the heels and then lift the toes. Just pointing and flexing. Flexing those feet and then pointing those feet up. Good. Lifting up to the toes, back to the heels, and we're just getting those ankles ready for what's next. We're going to stand, and then when you're ready, maybe roll out to the side, bring it back in. Again, rolling out to the side and back in. You decide what this looks like. Change it when you need to. Something that's not natural to walk out and kind of roll, but this is usually how our ankles will roll when we slip or when we fall. And then just take up that right leg and just kind of move through at all angles, slow it down. Kind of go from counterclockwise to clockwise, bringing it around nice and gentle, and then just set it down. Other side, same thing, rolling through, giving a little love, a little TLC, a little lotion to those joints. Great job. Coming back in and down, zipping up that spine, bring that arm across, hook it, and then just rotate through the wrist, just moving through those joints now. Excellent. If you've got arthritis, maybe it's more of a finger roll, stretching it out. Open it up, squeeze the shoulder blades. One more for the other side. Rotating at the wrist or fingers. Taking that breath in and out. Good. Big open. Moving on from. Good. Exhale down. So from here, if your throat is a little tickled by a lot of that breathing, grab a sip of water, stay hydrated, and then we're going to stand. So we're going to use our chair now as our balance. So we've got a little bit of balance in here, and then we'll move on from our balance into some strength of the legs. Now, that being said, modify when you need to. If it becomes too much, back off. If it becomes too much, again, just trying to strengthen the legs, getting that good foundation, and that's what we're going to work on, and then we'll do some core. But for right now, we're going to do some balance. So all I want you to do is take your right leg. I'm going to mirror you, so you decide which one is right, which one's left. All right. And then I need you to soften the knee and just pick up the foot. You've got the chair there for support. I want you to find about 3 or 4 feet in front of you a good focal point, a good focus that more than balance, it's that concentration, concentrating on something that's not moving. So if something's moving, you're trying to follow the waves or TV, focus on something else that you can focus on, and bring that arm up. And when you're ready, soften that knee. That way it keeps from buckling, and then you can pick up that hand, tap maybe the chair, or if you can put it right on your hip. Taking that breath in and out. Good. And then just bring that foot down, reset, arms come up, deep breath in. Good. Now this time, hands are going to come to heart center. We're going to keep on that right leg and pick that left leg up again. And maybe we lay it on the inside of our leg. Or maybe it's a toe on the ground, and maybe we pick up every 2 seconds or every second. Can always put it back down and reset, and then bring it back up. Now from here, we're going to put that foot down. Let's reset again. Feet together or hip width apart. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale to heart. As you exhale, go ahead and roll up to the pads of your feet, lifting your heels. Taking that breath in, exhaling, and then just bring those heels down. One more deep breath in. Now we're going to do a little flow. Exhale to heart. This is where you need to readjust, because we are going to walk forward or step behind to start. Because if you need the chair, it's there. So I'm step behind on the side of my chair. I'm going to step forward with my right foot. There's the chair if I need it for support. And then I'm going to lift my back leg. and come into a warrior three. Now it doesn't have to be super high. Again, you can tap that toe, keep that front knee soft, push through the heel. And then I'm just going to put that toe down and back, and this is your balance as you walk backwards or step backwards into standing mountain. Nice and tall, chest is lifted, and we do it again. That right leg comes forward, we lift, breathe out. Warrior three. Good, taking that toe down, stepping back, and resetting. Good, keeping that soft. We're going to add what I like to call a wide chair. So we step out wide, we slide the hips back, and we reach. Now lifting up the heels for our balance. Bring those heels back down and reset, and then stand nice and tall into mountain again. Now we're going to combine the two together. Right leg forward, we reach. Arms go out to the side, lift into warrior three. Put that toe down and back, step backwards and stand in a mountain. Good, now out to the side, widen, sit the hips down, roll the heels up. Press those heels down, stand nice and tall into mountain. Now let's add that breath a little more intentional. Now take that breath in and step forward. Exhale and hold, warrior three. Inhale, put that toe down. Exhale, stand nice and tall. Good. Inhale, come wide into that warrior squat. Good. Exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, put them down. Exhale, stand. Beautiful. Great job. From here, we're going to step behind our chair. So your legs are wider than your chair. Kind of center that body. This is for stretching the back, and then we'll go into our warrior two. So again, pull that string nice and tall from the hip, hinge forward till you feel the back of those legs, and maybe that forehead comes just right to the hands as you extend long legs, breathing in and out. Now bend the right knee, keeping in that fold. Just bend your right knee. Listen to my voice. Shifting the weight to the right. Left leg is long. And then shift the weight back to center. And then bend the left knee. Shifting the weight over to the side. Feeling that hip begin to stretch. And then shifting back, long leg. Grab the sides of your chair. And then start to roll from the very base of your back and roll up, stretching that lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and bringing it all the way up with the head. Excellent. Reset. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to scoot my chair a little further because I'm going to go down a little further and see if I can take the top of my head to the back of my chair. So again, pull the string. We're hinging with a long spine. I'm going to grab the side of my chair, and then I'm just going to bring my top of my head to the back of my chair. Feel a little deeper stretch. Still keeping the head above the heart. I'm only going into what's called a half fold. Now I'm going to bend my right knee, shift the weight to the right. Find that hip stretch, inner thigh stretch, quad stretch, and then just gently up, taking that breath in. Exhale and bend the left knee. Feeling the stretch, feeling the hips, feeling the quads. Take that breath in. Exhale, come back to your center. And then we cat. As we cat, we roll up one vertebrae at a time, pushing through the heels. Halfway up, go ahead and just drop those arms as you roll up that spine. And then finishing with the neck and the head. Taking that breath in. Good. Exhale to heart. Now we've got a little work to do. Are you guys ready? Now that we're nice and gently stretched, we're going to load that front leg. So I'm going to come up to the side and move my chair a little bit, but use the chair for balance. You can stay behind your chair. I'm just going to come out so you can see. My knee is over my ankle. My hips and torso are towards the front. My back leg, foot is straight ahead or slightly turned in. That's up to you. And then bring those arms out wide, relax through the shoulder blades like you're kind of sitting at the back of a pool. And then you can decide how deep or how intense you want that warrior two. And then as you do, come to a reverse warrior, sun warrior up. Deep breath in, exhale and hold. Good. And now that bottom half is like a statue. We just hold it, and then come back in, extended angle. Coming in, making that slide. So slide from the finger to that back ankle, and then back to your center. Find your warrior two again. Good. Now take a deep breath in. You've got this, sun warrior. And then we're flowing all the way into our extended angle. Big reach, up and over. Good. Back to your warrior two. Holding there. Great job. Now pick up that foot, bring it in, pick up the back heel and bring that in. Bring those hands to heart center, and we come into our warrior squat. Down and up. Great job. And we're just going to do a few of these as we do, and then we'll add a little hold. Again, if those knees don't like this, maybe your warrior's a little more like this. And I'm okay with that. We're good with that, right? You do you today. Strengthening up, pushing through those heels, pulling that string nice and tall, so we're nice and tall as we do this little warrior squat. Now bring those arms and reach. Push through the heels to stand back up. Good. We do it again. Reach and recover. Good. This time, reach, hold down, bring those legs, really reset. You decide how low you want to go on this. Hands come to heart. Good. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up. Circle the arms up. Inhale. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale to heart center. Good. And slowly come up. Reset. Stretch those legs. Take those arms out wide. 5-point star. Relax through the shoulders. Point the toes. Point the fingers. Take that breath in. Exhale. Great job. Now we pivot. Back foot. Other foot turns. We find our warrior two. So we're working that other side now. Hips and torso not turned. Open them up to me. Good. Arms are long. We reach. We bend if we want. Good. And then just come up to sun. Reaching up and back. Feeling that stretch from the finger down towards that hip. And then back to your warrior two. Reset. And then come into extended angle. Again, making that slide from the finger to that back ankle. As you do, you can definitely come out of that. Otherwise, hold there. Take a deep breath in all the way up. Good. Reaching up and over. Good. Exhale. Bring it all the way down to your extended angle again. Big reach. Really starting to reach, stretch. As you reach, feeling that stretch and length of the spine. Bring it back to your warrior two. Beautiful. Now, go ahead and lift. Lift that back heel. Find your wide warrior. Toes pointed to the corners of your room. Bring those hands to heart. Good. Sit down into your warrior. And this one's not as long. And back up. Maybe you just do a half warrior squat where you just bend those knees and then come back up. You decide, pushing through. We're just trying to activate, right, and fire those quads so that we have a good base, strong core. As we do one more time, sitting down into that warrior squat and back up. Bring those arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, find your 5-point star. Pull that string nice and tall, reach those fingers. Take that breath in. Exhale. And then what I like to call a monkey right here. Monkey, monkey. And then we're going to do our balance on the other side. Good. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale to heart. And then you can either heel toe or just step those legs, bend those legs and step together. All right, let's do this other side. So left side this time, left leg is down, right leg is going to be up. We're going to find that balance first. Find something to stare at. You can tap. That arm comes up. So if you're on the weaker leg, if you're not left-handed, this may be a little more shaky or whatever. Do what you can. Balance. Bring it down. Reset when you need to. Tap the chair. Tap the toe. Your choice. And then we're going to go into deep breath in. Bring those arms down. Good. Now, if you need to move the chair forward, we're going to step forward, plant the foot, lift the back leg, find your warrior three, arms go wide. And then just step back, bend the knees, there's your balance, reset, step out to the side. Since I'm going to show very much because we've done that before. Find your warrior, lift up the heels. Good. Bring those heels back down and step together. Good, let's do that again. Stepping forward. Good, left foot forward, right heel comes up, lift into warrior three. Good, step back. Stand nice and tall. Good, out to the side. Sit the hips back. Lift those heels, balance. Good. Inhale down, exhale and stand into mountain. If you're like, oh, my legs, Linda, we're almost there. One more time. Step forward, deep breath in, balance, lift. Good, exhale. Good, inhale and step back. Exhale, stand nice and tall. Out to the side, inhale. Reach those arms, exhale and lift the heels. Find your focal point. Inhale, put those heels down. Exhale and step nice and tall into mountain. Now everybody take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale to heart. Now lift your heels up. Glue those ankles and knees together and just roll up, balancing on the pads of those feet as you breathe in and out. Find your focal point. Back in and down. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale to heart and have a seat. Great job. So we've come to the portion of our workout where we're going to come to the edge of our chair. We've got a couple things. We're going to stretch out the hips a little bit. We're going to stretch the spine and then just give those legs a little break from those warrior twos and warriors. Hopefully you're feeling the strength of those legs. And each time you do this, you'll feel a little bit stronger. And that is our hope. Flexibility, mobility, but a little bit of strength in there as well for balance and for just strength of how we walk, right? So first things first, we're going to start with either crossing ankle to ankle, or you can come to that four pose. So if we do this standing, it kind of looks like the number 4. Zip up the spine, but we're going to do it in a seated position. You can even do this laying down and bringing that ankle over knee. Now just hinging with a long spine that we talked about, hinging forward till you feel that hip stretch. And then if you want, you can lift up that heel that's on the floor. Just lift your heel up a little bit, and you'll feel that intensity go up. As you breathe in, as you exhale, see if you can bring that rib cage forward and down. Breathing in and out. Good. Pushing that heel, coming back up. Great job. Taking that left hand on the right knee, looking over your right shoulder for a spinal rotation. And then back to center. Uncross those legs. Excellent. Let's try the other side. Crossing ankle to ankle. Feel free. If you're ankle to ankle, you really have to be on the edge of that chair for this to open that hip and then come forward. So ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. Zipping up that spine again. We hinge forward till you feel that hip stretch, feeling the flexibility, mobility of that hip. Rib cage is off the hip bones. It's forward. Lift the heel up. Take that breath in. Good. Make it a little more intense as you do. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, see if you can bring that rib cage forward and down. Then when you're ready, go ahead and press that heel down. Come up, take that right hand on the left knee this time and look over that shoulder to the back wall. Breathing in and out. Good. Back to center. Uncross those legs. Great job. Now from here, we're going to work a little bit. I just want you to kind of pick up your toes and then pick up your heels. Stretch out those ankles a little bit. Breathing in and out. Now we're going to go to kind of a warrior one. You're going to open up one leg. You're going to be on that chair. You're going to hold the back of the chair for balance and dip that knee down. So from 90-90 legs, zipping up the spine, I want you to reach forward. Good. Feeling that front part of the leg, hip flexor, quad. And then I want you to pull back towards your hip bone and sit nice and tall. And then you'll start to feel this hip flexor and quad if it's 90-90 down. Now reach forward, kind of release the back hip, increase the front, and then pull back. Hip bone comes forward, stretching. You'll feel a little bit of the lower back, but I don't want you to arch back. Just pull it in. One more time. Deep breath in and reach. Good. Exhale, pull back. And then bring that back leg and let's face this side. So both feet kind of sitting on the side of our chair. The back leg that's closest to your chair, I want you to pick up and cross. And if that's too much, just cross ankle to ankle, either way. And then I'm gonna turn towards my back of my chair, and you guys do as well. Go ahead and turn away and look over, a little spinal rotation, holding on to each part of that chair as you do. Taking the head and the neck as well. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, uncross those legs, and then just walk yourself. What I like to call, we did this, my coach's stance. So nice wide coach's stance, shoulder to hip, zip up that spine, hinge forward with a long spine. Maybe we dip our shoulder, then back to center. Maybe we dip the other way. Feeling that lower back stretch. Then always coming back to that center and reset, hinging forward just a little bit, and then start to soften and roll one vertebrae at a time. Up. Good, all the way up. Breathing in, reset. Great job. From here, we bring that other leg wide. We dip, holding onto the back of the chair. Reposition, knee down. 90-90 on the legs if you can, and then reach. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale and pull back. Good. Feeling that quad, feeling that hip flexor. Good. Reach again. Deep breath in. Through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And last one. Deep breath in. Big reach. And exhale. And when you're ready, go ahead and come, bring that back leg forward, sit on the other side of your chair now. Leg that's closest to the back of your chair, you're gonna pick up and cross over across ankle to ankle, zip up the spine, and then look over that back of the chair, grabbing each side of the chair if you can, finding that spinal twist, kind of wringing out what we call like a washcloth. That's your spine. Again, modify where you need to, and then coming back to center, uncross those legs, work your way back to the front. Coach's stance, nice and wide, just a few rolls. So hinging forward and then rolling up, pushing that spine, stacking one vertebrae at a time, working your way up through the neck and the head. Good. One more time, flat back down, chest and chin lift, and then rolling up. And then coming back, as you do, we're going to scooch back into our chair and give some of those joints a little added bonus. So from here, start to roll through the wrist. Good, maybe wiggling the fingers a little bit, adding lotion to those joints, right? Fluid to those joints. Going in all directions, nice and gently, kind of signaling to the body, hey, provide. The body is an amazing thing. And as we gently move, it's telling that body, okay, we need to add some fluid or lotion to those joints. So just if you ever feel like something's locking up on you, just slowly move through start small, right? We all start small. Got to start somewhere. Small rotations through the shoulders, rotating back the other way. And when you're ready, just bringing those arms down, taking that neck to the side, finding that stretch, releasing any tension in that neck. Then up and over to the other side, ear down, taking that breath in. Good. As you exhale, coming back up to center, chin tucked to chest, look to the floor. And back up. Now just little shoulder shrugs up. Now pulling back, squeeze. So we're adding tension to release tension. Good. One more time. Ear, shoulders to ears. Pull back, shoulder blades together. And then back in and down. And when you're ready, go ahead and slide all the way back so that lower back is supported, mid back is supported, zipping up that spine. And then just for the next several minutes, you can have hands here, hands at your side. Go ahead and start to tuck that chin towards your chest. Maybe slowly moving, not to trigger anything, but just to release if there's any other tension in that body or in that neck. And out. And then just for the next minute, we're just going to have a time where we just restore all of the energy back into those muscles. As you breathe in again, and in the silence, allowing that breath to move with the ebb and flow of the music as you begin to relax and restore. And when you're ready, maybe just slowly connecting with that breath again, breathing in through the nose. As you begin to exhale, opening up those eyes, maybe wiggling those toes in your shoes, wiggling those fingers, maybe taking that breath in as those arms come up, filling those lungs with that fresh breath. Exhale back to heart center. Let's do that one more time. We do a lot of shallow breathing, so let's take that deep breath in, filling up the lungs, Exhale to heart center. May your day be filled with love, joy, and peace. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.